What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Hector? Questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box. We'll get started here in a couple minutes, guys. Let people populate in. What's up, Rohan? What's up, YouTube? Remember, guys, I'm broadcasting on Instagram and YouTube. If you like the vertical format, it's easier on your phone. You can watch me on Instagram. If you like the full chart, turn your phone sideways. At Student Alpha on YouTube. Broadcast live at the same time. We'll start here in about 45 seconds. What's up, Rachel? Jayton, hello. About 15 seconds, guys. Not golfing today. Rough life. Bitcoin, we'll look at it. All right. All right, excuse me. What's up, Doc? All right, guys. Let's get started. Good morning. Happy Friday. The 20th, actually, OPEX, triple witching day. So some of the volatility we've seen in the market is partially related to OPEX. Let's get into looking at data drops today, if we had any. I know OPEX is our largest one, so we're going to look at the economic calendar. Let me move it for Instagram. So Friday, today we have 10 a.m. consumer sentiment. So that's the only catalyst we have. But of course, Donald Trump can tweet at any time, and we have unknown catalysts coming out of the Middle East. So beware of that. Let's look at the oscillators. The NIMO is at negative 56. It hasn't moved much up from yesterday. Remember, 60 and below is oversold. If we look at the NAMO, negative 30, rebounded a little bit. I'd like to see it press into oversold because I'm still in that NQ short that I posted about, right? Came within 300 points of taking profit. Finally, let's look at the VIX, which is the fear index. 24. So we're in selling mode. We are in selling mode. I'm going to do a video on this because a lot of people ask me about that. So I will do a video for you guys. All right, let's get into the... Again, if you have questions or tickers, throw them in the chat. If I don't get your questions or tickers, link in the bio, free Discord. Tag me in there. I'll answer your questions for you. All right, ES, we are short bias below the white line. So we're looking for shorts, even though it is recovering. The next setup short will be right here. What we want to see, guys, is we'd like to see a rejection at the VWAP or a cross-recross. So that is our first level of confirmation. The EMA is crossing. And then we want to see the matrix indicator on the sell side, either orange or red. And then that will be good for 10 points to the box. Right? And we mean revert green boxes all the time. Look at this trade. If you would taken this trade, right? What did that pay? To the VWAP. It's actually usually it's 40 points. 40 points on leverage is beautiful, guys. So usually hunt 10 a trade. That's as good as 4 trades. Let me move this back over for Instagram. There you go. If you want to see the full chart, just jump over to YouTube. It's better viewing in my opinion. And I hate Meta anyway. But Yet here we are. The Russell 2000, same thing. We were in this red box of resistance, could be support. We're just oscillating in this red box, right? Because we haven't cleared and held it. So it's still resistance. But we do have bias here, guys, with the VWAP. And oftentimes we talk about this. When the VWAP and bias are so close, we use the VWAP. Remember, bias is tested on the hourly. So we're coming into a short here, guys. So not only is it a mean reversion box, but you're getting a couple good signals. So my traders, be aware, it's right there. So we've got the VWAP rejection. You see this right here? Now we're turning down into that cross. It's going to be your sell. You can take to the bottom of the box where there's going to be support. Guys, these boxes that I draw are institutional boxes. You have to understand that. Guys with my education level usually work at hedge funds. This isn't by happenstance or accident. This is high level. So there you go. That's the next trade setup. We'll take it in the war room. Guys, today is Free Friday. You can come trade with me for free. Go to my free Discord. Go to the announcements channel. I've already posted the link. All right. NQ, same thing. We were short bias below 24,541. Again, what you see, we're getting VWAP rejection, and this is going to be another classical setup. You need to stack VWAP, cross, matrix momentum. Okay, and that would be a primary read. And a primary read in RTY and ES, you're going to hunt 10 points, with usually a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. NQ is 60 to 70 points. How do I know? Because we've back-tested this system, right? Awesome. Let's get into gold, and I'll start answering your questions to pad myself a little time to head over to my war room today where you are invited. All right, look, we're getting a read here in gold. Live time, folks. The bias is up here, so we are well into short bias. We got a VWAP rejection. We're getting in the cross. We have bearish momentum. Pay attention, folks. This is a short signal. This would be for $10. Close of this candle, you're going to want to get in probably 46.70 and then take it down to 46.60. If you want to stretch it, you can go 20 points on this because we're an expansion regime, meaning more movement. So you got to wait for this candle to close. Volume's high. The matrix is going to measure it. If we get this candle to close down here, we're going to get the red indicator, which is good. So here's your trade setup, guys. Your free one for today. You're going to try to get in around, and this is futures, guys. Spot is the exact same price right now. We'll say 46.68 to 46.70. You're going to go get above that VWAP. So we're going to go 20 for 20. There you go. That's the trade plan. But you can snap this in half at 10. Now look, it's okay, it's penetrating, right? It's going to have to do this to give the signal. You're going to look for the retracement and then enter. Seeing it live, folks. That's how I call it in my war room. All right, let's get to your questions. I don't have my brokerage open, so I can't count it, or I can't trade it right now. I have to turn my brokerage off because it's pretty heavy demand on the RAM on my computer while I'm doing all these other things. So there's a trade setup that I would take if I had my brokerage firm open. All right, and again, XAU's the same read. Actually, let me get another screen, stand by, so I can answer questions. There we go. All right, let's look at it. All right, what questions, guys? If you take that gold trade, let me know in the chat. My traders, you'd better damn take that on the close of that candle with the retracement. You know better, right? YouTube. FOMOC VWAP a good target for gold shorts? For sure. That VWAP's going to be valid for a while. The Ken Caniff, right? Good question. Good observation. I did a video about the anchor VWAP to FOMOC yesterday. All right, let's scroll back here on Instagram, see what you guys got going on. See what questions you have. Again, it's free War Room Friday. You guys can come in, trade with me today. And when we have downtime in trading, I answer questions, do educational pieces. Let's look. Bitcoin. All right, let's see what the old shitcoin's up to. I said it was a trap. Stay out of it. Yep. It's crazy the amount of videos I've seen that Bitcoin's about to explode. there's nobody worse than Bitcoin bulls. Okay, I take that back. I think the XRP bulls are worse, but I digress. I said this entire time this bounced. If you don't believe me, go back and look at any of the recordings. Go to YouTube, Student Alpha, watch my video recordings. I mean, I can't lie about this shit, guys. It's recorded, right? Called this a bear trap. And you see it's selling down. I'm on the daily. Look, we have declining momentum. The interested buy zone is 59 to 60,000. Stop loss to your risk profile, and then run it to the all-time high, or not, anchored VWAP at 100. I think this is capped for the top for that, because it's not an infinite. There's not an infinite supply anymore. Not there's derivatives. There's literally an unlimited supply of this. Unlimited supply suppresses price. If you understand the dynamics of supply and demand. 1 year sim league. Good job, Rudy. Congratulations. Yeah, let's see here. What's up, Dave? Just scrolling through, make sure I grab your questions. YouTube, if you guys have any other questions, you can throw them in there. Good entry point for gold. So I'm sure I just called the short, Rohan. We'll see how that's developing. There's your confirmation. You do have some buyers underneath, but if you want to go long, if you're looking to mean revert this, I think 4,600 is decent. And I said this the other day. I'm not making it up. In my Discord, when the sky was falling, I'm like, guys, 4,500 is going to be the strongest support on the way down. So if you look at, let me move it to the 1 hour. Right there, I said 4,500. It hit, so it did hit my box, 4,504. But if we're setting now on a return, guys, look, higher highs and higher lows, right? A Pearson to 46 if you want to swing trade it. Right now I'm a short seller because I'm day trading it, right? Or I would be day trading it. I gave the call to you guys, but I can't trade it because my brokerage account isn't open. Can't open my brokerage account until I'm off this software that runs right now. Silver. Oh yeah, I usually talk about silver. The only levels I was interested in was, let me move this out. Shit, stand by. It's on my other chart. I keep forgetting I charted on one. So here you go, XAGUSD. So silver, guys, I called 71. Believe it or not, 71 held. You're like, well, Sean, it went much deeper than that. Yes, but on the daily, guys, this was a false break of that level. The real body has to close in there. Next level's down. If this current level doesn't hold, is 64. You can see I have a trade plan, and that trade plan was implemented a month ago. 64 and 54, right? Right now, it's at a buy zone, and if you wanted to trade it, looks something like that. So and this is the support off of the, sorry, I got to move this for Instagram. This is the support off the original drop, right? And what do you mean that's support? Are you just guessing? Fuck no, I'm not guessing. Look at this. Volume. Find an influencer that talks about volume. They don't, because they don't have the education. Yeah, so you could enter in around this pricing, stop loss to your risk profile, and then always, when we're over the all-time high anchored VWAP, you run that to profit. I'm a little concerned with this piercing and this volume here, though, on this particular trade plan. 64 might be safer. I believe they're still manipulating it. See if there's any other questions. Noah, did you catch that gold trade? Noah's one of my traders over there on YouTube. Look at that. Wait a minute, let me find it. Look at that. Come on. Yeah, that's a decent. Remember, this could be a 10-point trade with an inverse 20-point stop loss, because you need to get behind these two VWAPs. This purple VWAP is the FOMOC data drop, and that one is. So you've got double protection. So you could go 10 profit, 20 stop loss on an inverse, Or you could go 20 for 20 if you want to stretch it. But when you get to 10, you go break even. Guys, I teach all this. I want you to understand something. Since in the last, this is our 10th trading day, counting these numbers, we are 19 for 21 on our trades. If you're not in my war room, you could call me a liar. The guys in my war room will tell you I'm not lying. If you're one of my war room traders, throw it in chat. Now, you as a trader might not be 19 to 21 with us, but on our call-outs, we are 19 for 21. Any one of my guys want to verify that? Throw it in chat. I mean, I don't know what you want. I mean, that's right now, that's 90%. Now, full disclosure, that's higher than my average. My average historically doing futures is 80%. So I'm a little above average. There's some weeks I'm running at 75%, 70% just because the market regime sucks. Guys, it's all about full disclosure, but the long-term win rate will pay you. There you go. Look at YouTube. If you see YouTube, they're confirming it, right? What's up, Mr. Cramps? There you go. So there's my traders confirming that win rate, guys. I'm not making this shit up. Come join us. Would I sell Nana? What the fuck is Nana? Do I know this stock? What is... Oh. That's a ticker. Let me know. Let's see here. Will gold hit 5,500 next month? No. It will not. Hope I don't. I hope you don't. I hope I don't burst your bubble. It's going to be a mission to get back to 5,000. You can listen to all the fundamental experts that you want, but technically, 5,000 is going to be a bitch again. So, and then I think we break 5,000, but we're going to be stuck in that 5,000 to 5,200 range. Unfortunately, I don't think we see all-time highs anytime soon. My opinion. Fundamentalists can add whatever color they want to that, but I'm just, when you look at gold, guys, and you see, oh shit, sorry. Look how many resistive fields are overhead. And then look, this cluster above, I mean, it's going to be tough to get up to 5,500. Right? Only way that happens, and I'm on record saying this, the only way this happens is if we hear the nasty word nuclear in any of this conflict. This shit will skyrocket. So, all right, guys, I've got to bounce. If I didn't get your questions, go to my free Discord and tag me with your question. I'll be happy to answer it. Go to my free Discord now. Look at the announcements channel. You can come trade with me. I'm getting ready to open up the Zoom. I'll see you then. Look for my weekend update on YouTube. I'm going to go over all these stocks. Like, share, and subscribe when you get that material. And then I'll be back Monday. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Good luck trading today.